I've been retired 7 years, and I am living in Raleigh, North Carolina, with my wife and 3 children. And we own a house here. And I got started investing right out of college around age 24 or 25. We made about 80 or 90,000 when we started out working per year, combined income. And then at our peak earning year, right before I quit working, we were each at about 70,000 per year. So about $140,000 per year total income in 2013. So when I started out planning, I was using the 4% rule, which just means you can withdraw 4% of your investments each year from your portfolio and live on it. So if you have $1 million, you can spend $40,000 per year. I thought that I would need a lot more than $40,000 per year. So I had estimated I needed $2.5 million. Over the years, I figured out that I wasn't spending anything close to $80,000 or $100,000 per year. I was spending a lot less, $30,000 or $40,000 per year after I take out the mortgage payment. So as we refined our numbers and saved and invested more, that $2.5 million number we started aiming for turned into about $1.3 million. Yeah, each year we were saving somewhere between 50 and 80% of our total gross incomes towards retirement savings or brokerage account. And those, in dollar terms, those amounted to about 50 to 100,000 per year, just depending on how much we made and the bonuses that year and the 401k matches and that sort of thing. And it only took us 10 years to get to the point we needed to be to.
We took 2 years to plan this. We didn't just come out, I didn't come home for education one day and said, okay, we're gone. No, we took 2 years. We discussed it. We tried to poke holes in this plan every way we could, and everything seemed to always come out on the top side. So what we did is we figured out if we could just limit our spending below what we could earn in the market, then what was left over would go back into the market or stay in the market and continue to grow. It's compounding. The first thing we did was we tracked our spending because we needed to know how much we were spending for our lifestyle that we were currently living. And so what we did is we diligently went back through a few years prior, and then we started tracking them for the 2 years after, how much we were spending. And when we eliminated our cars, our house payment, insurances, clothing for the restaurant, clothing for work apparel and the lunches out, we came that we were only spending about $20,000 on ourselves. So we did that. So then it was, okay, well, how much do we need to support that? And, I started working in $100,000 increments up until I saw that if we had about $500,000, around 500,000 back in 91 again, we could do it. And it just so happened that, 20,000 or 500,000 is doable. And that's what we did.
I had a spreadsheet that I sort of just went, all right, if we buy a house every time we have this much saved, and pulled down the columns and was like, whoa, we're not going to need to work at a certain point. And sort of realized that, and then stumbled on the early retirement community a year or two later. If you average all the numbers over our 8-year career, we were making about $100,000 a year. If you combine our base salaries and all the side gig income and everything we did to boost that. So we were making about $100,000 a year, and we were spending about $20,000. And then the $80,000 difference, we just kept investing in rentals over and over. And so 8 years of about $80,000 a year got us a little over $600,000 saved, all put into rentals, which kind of snowballed, making their own income, and eventually we had enough that we said, all right, let's try not working and see how that goes. Right now we have 19 rental properties, and we're over our income. We're also over our target budget by quite a bit. It wasn't about being frugal for us. It was about enjoying optimizing. And we enjoyed figuring out how we could do things cheaper, how we could do things better, more efficiently. It was like a game. And now we're more focused on our family, providing a full living experience for the kids.
Invest in you. Ready, set, grow. CNBC and Acorns.